Okay, today is, there's birds right by us, petrels. Today is day 9 of our cruise. It is January, I'm lost, 11th, and we are at sea, which won't be a lot different than yesterday when we were in Aruba because we did not get off the ship yesterday. It was so hot, and we were parked so far away from the port area, and we decided we just wanted to hang out together a little bit yesterday because he's been doing his thing, I've been doing mine, and we decided just to hang out, and that's what we did. So day 9, let's just see what today's like, and I'm thinking what I'm going to do is maybe go pop in and film a few seconds of some of these activities just so you can get an idea. But there's an illusionist tonight. There's a lot of live music on this ship. It's everywhere. Then there's a perfect couple game show. Jerry would never do that. The casino will be open, of course, because we're at sea, so nothing's stopping it. It's probably open now. Divas and Crooners Party. That's interesting. It's at 10:15 though. But that sounds interesting. It says dress up. Thing up in here. All right, so it is about 9:30 and they're starting with the first painting class. I've already taken this cherry blossoms one, so a different cruise line. Then they have sushi making at 10, and then deal or no deal. The cards are going to become available at 12:30 and the game is at 1. I did do that one time with my, was it that or was it bingo? I think it was Deal or No Deal with my stepsister and her husband. And somehow I won cards or something, I think. No, maybe that was bingo. I don't know. Production Cast is having a Q&A if you want to, talk to and ask questions of the entertainers on board. I see them a lot at night. When it's not their turn to perform, they often go to the other performers' shows, and then they go to the buffet, the garden cafe buffet at night, like after 9 o'clock or something. Cruise Next is doing a Panama Canal presentation at 2, which I think I might go to that. Then there's the jackpot and bingo at 4. Complete Opposites, families together to compete. That's interesting at 5, but see, that's dinner time. Then, satellite permitting, they're going to broadcast 2 NFL games here, one at 4:30, one at 8. And the Crystal Atrium, where they're mentioning it, midship, deck 7, that's where the coffee Starbucks is. And Oceans, which is right above it. And then you can watch in your stateroom too. Yeah, if you've got something going on in the atrium on that big screen, you're going to see it in Oceans. All right, so then they break it up kind of by category of what's going on. And this is just, things that sometimes these are led by the cruise staff, sometimes they're led by other people, like there was a duck exchange, and that was just by a volunteer. So the cardio class, dance class with the cruise staff, knitters, stitchers, gathering, sushi making, arts and crafts, the bar napkin rose, Panama Canal presentation with Cruise Next at 2:15. We already mentioned that. Games and trivia in the morning, as you can see. 4 scenes, 1 movie challenge. I might have to pop in on that one. That's at 11:15. Never heard of that. Engineering House of Cards. Oh my gosh. Maps of the World trivia. I don't think I'd do well at that, but might pop in. Who knows? Celebrity Heads. I've seen that on television or something. Deal or No Deal. Afternoon karaoke. Oh, they like karaoke on this ship. Production Cast Q&A. Yeah, okay. Billionaire Game Show. I don't even know. Buzzillionaire. I don't know what that is. And then The Illusionist. And let's see, you can see they have a lot of music on this ship. There's pretty much always, okay, it looks like it's starting at 10:15. And look, all throughout the day, you should be able to find some music to drink or dance or just listen to. Drink by, dance to, or listen at. And some of the events, okay. An informal veterans gathering is at 10. They had such a nice big one before. Bridge and board game open play at the Chin Chin. I thought that would be in the card room, but it's not. Friends of Bill W., which is Anonymous, you know, Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, going to a meeting. Solo travelers, or that's my understanding at least, solo travelers get together, LGBTQIA. Then there's the shopping stuff all day long. Silver jewelry, photography, Effie, wine and chocolate, blending, buy the glass wine. Old and modern masters auctions, that would be an art auction. Mojito tasting, birthstone seminar, martini tasting, and a watch event. And then all the exercise and wellness stuff, stretches, Chinese herbs, eat more to weigh less, massage tasters. That means they just do a little bit like on your neck or your arm or something. Ladies pamper party, that's, I don't know, massage, I think. I can't remember. I've never been to one. Someone I was with one time went to one. I think it was kind of a little bit of a massage tasting, but you know, it could also be hair, skin, you know, stuff like that. Walking in comfort. Oh yeah, that's the thing where they want to sell you inserts for your shoes. Same with the next one down is usually that kind of thing. And a hair show. Okay, casino. Okay, so it looks like you have to have already qualified for the slots and blackjack tournaments. And then youth and family, button making workshop, complete opposites. And then just the hours of operations on here. When is the great outdoors close? Oh, okay, those are the sports things, and then the shopping. I'm looking for dining. There we go. Great outdoors till 11:30. Where the regular morning buffet closes at 10. And then it picks back up, the great outdoors picks back up at 3 and goes to 5. They call that tea time. So it's sort of like an alternate when the buffet's not open. I was trying to explain that, I think, another day, and I didn't do a good job. There's all the bars. And there you go. That is what's on schedule on the Norwegian Jewel on a sea day. Our next stop, I believe, is Cartagena, Colombia. Does it say that on here? I don't think it does. No, but it said the sunrise was 7:14. The sunset is 6:40. We're back on Eastern Standard Time. We had to move our clocks back last night after having them forward while we were in the Southern Caribbean. So the inside buffet was all about lunch. And I thought it was going to be about sandwiches and stuff. So, I mean, at breakfast. I said sandwiches because that's what I saw. Peaches and pears, cream cheese. Okay, they're still about breakfast over here. Oh, omelets. I'll have an omelet. So that's my omelet in there. So let's see there, bacon, sausage, eggs, grilled ham, potatoes, beans. They look like they're taking stuff away. I know they're putting it all hash. Fruits and cereals. And breads down there. Oh no. I'm kind of a sucker for video arcades. Ooh. Unlock the prize. Find the key to win him. Oh look, I could win a duck. Oh, there's all kinds of them. Those are pretty cool looking. $1.66. Included in the arcade package. $1.66. Yeah, it's a lot of gambling things in here, not just games. Legos. Yeah, it's a lot of kiddie gambling. Oh, but you could practice on this one. Oh, it's the same price as the one in the casino because you're winning PS4. Guitar Hero. Quick shot. Cool. Typhoon. Cool. All right, I put out a whole bunch of ducks, but I couldn't get to the Bliss Lounge and go to those games I wanted to check out because I couldn't get to that part of the ship because there's an emergency. A guy had a heart attack, and according to the people on the pool deck, he died. But they had set up sheets around the hot tub. It's really hot out there. Everybody's complaining about how hot it is. And he got overheated, he had a heart attack, they said he died, and they had these sheets set up around it. So then I went down the hallway out of that area, and they wouldn't let us use the elevators because they were going to use it for an emergency. But they weren't moving them, they were waiting for something. So, I don't know. All the defibrillator near there was beeping off though. So, I don't know, that's really sad. They said he looked pretty rough, in rough shape anyway, and then the heat and everything. Okay, so nothing's going on in Spinnaker for about an hour. So I think Jerry came up here to read. So I'll just come hang out with him since part of the ship is blocked off I wanted to get to. So I don't know those people that were in that area, how they're going to get out. Yeah, poor guy. I think I showed you the chapel before. Okay, I'm going to be quiet now. Good doggy, it's hot out here. Yeah, I got cold in the Spinnaker Lounge. I'm sitting here with Jerry, drinking my soda, talking. He was reading. Anyway, I got a little cold, so I said I'm going to come back to the room and warm up. And boy, is it warm out here. Yeah, people are suffering with snow right now and cold temps, and we are at the opposite. But we are going to go to the casino. It's a sea day, it's open, and play craps. I have not played craps in a long, long time. 30 years. Yeah. And I've only played it in Las Vegas. I've never played anywhere else. And I've just been hesitant to do it. But I think we're going to give it a try. Lots of different game things going on. Couldn't get to them because of that emergency, but yeah, mixed stories on what the results of that, whether he passed or was revived. I heard someone say he was revived, so let's hope that's the case. But when you're in a cruise ship with this many people, and there's quite a bit of older folks on this one too. Although you don't have to be older, you know, when it's your time, it's your time. But, yeah. So just go do something, get all that off the brain. And, you know, feel bad for his family and friends, though. Okay, so we are in the other main dining room tonight, the smaller one. Let's see. Of course, classics are always the same. What do we have for today? I think I had the full holic last time. Lemon creme caramel. That sounds good. I think the coconut mango cake I had before was good. I just got a Caesar salad, but Jerry got artichoke and asparagus risotto. Okay, so Jerry's having what's called a tomato salad. Okay, Jerry's got some kind of lamb dish. It's Indian like.
Yeah, this is one of the Indian deals.
And I got the turkey scallopini with gnocchi. Jared, just fruit
Yeah, you have to let
and
that
I have
sit.
a creme caramel something.
Joy. A showtime
Can't
is coming
film
up
show.
in 5 minutes.
I don't know what this machine is doing, but it says I have 40 games. This is 218 down there, so I don't know. Hey, well, I walked away with $200 from the casino tonight. But I'm hungry because I really wasn't crazy about my dinner. That is a nice little spot. The only thing about going in here and getting food is it's cold. The ship is cold tonight. Oh man, it was Chinese food night. Okay, fried rice, Korean beef, sauteed veggies, noodle, and kung pao chicken, I think. And I have to finish my night with it. Great. I love the burritos that have, what do you call it? Table street? That have bars in them. So it looks like we're coming in on Colombia because we are arriving at night to drop off that passenger who I had heard had passed away, that was going all over the ship, but he didn't, luckily, thankfully, for his family and him. But he is in a medical emergency. So instead of getting to Colombia tomorrow morning, we are getting there tonight. It is 9:41. We're supposed to get a pilot on board about 10:30, and it will probably be midnight before the ship is cleared and everything's ready for passengers to get off. So we can get off probably just before midnight tonight if we want. It was going to be an early arrival and early departure anyway. I think we were supposed to get in at 6 in the morning and then leave at 2. We're still going to leave at 2, but we're going to get in at midnight tonight. And there is a active nightlife in Cartagena, but we're not going to do that. No. And the town is like 20 minutes or something from where the ship docks. It's kind of looking like maybe we already have the pilot on board because we're close to Cartagena. No, I think it's coming from over there. I hear music. First I thought it was our cruise ship, but I think it's Friday or Saturday. I don't know. Saturday? I don't know. Oh, I took my watch off. Well, there's the main part of the city, up there. But this is definitely Colombia. And I think there's a fort down there, or part of it. Oh yeah, we're passing past the noise. Oh no, the fort is that dark part right there, I think. It's been a few years since we were here. You didn't see a pilot boat transfer yet, huh? Well, we're moving in pretty fast. Yes, some people are going to go hit the Cartagena nightlife when we get there, but not us. First, we have to get the medical person off the ship. So, yeah, I heard that 3 people who saw it said that they had given him, CPR for like 15 to 20 minutes, and someone gave a thumbs up, but they went and got the defibrillator, but they didn't think they used it. They think that they got him back before they used the defibrillator on him. But from my own experience of having administered CPR to someone, that's a long time. So they must have had his blood flowing pretty good in that time. But well wishes to him and his family. Wow. So we got a tugboat with us. And the skyline has grown. Yeah. See, this is the town I remember having so many of the buildings were white. Wow, it goes all the way over up. Big and tall it is. Wow. Going into Cartagena at night. There's a ferry. The tug is still over here beside us. There's the lighthouse at the point. I remember that now from before. It's been a while since we've been in Cartagena, but I do remember that it was a working dock with lots of container ships and stuff. And containers on the ground. Not container ships so much, but containers. And the things that lift containers off. Yeah, the tug is, I think, directing us maybe, I'm not sure. But we're coming into, looks like maybe this one. I don't know, there could be one on the starboard side of the ship that we're going to be on, I'm not sure. And there is a vehicle on the end of the dock. Close now. There's dock workers ready to grab the lines. And, that's some kind of harbor vehicle there, that red one. Because it came flying out to us. They're still working this dock tonight. Up, and all the vehicles have started showing up. Don't know who they are, but and they've got one gangway down at the end of the ship there. The ambulance is stopping here in the middle, and then there's like a bus there, because I knew that before we can get off they have to be cleared by the local authorities, so that's probably some of them right there. 11 something at night now, but I don't know if they can take the medical person off before they're cleared or not, but that ambulance was kind of waiting, so I'm thinking they still have to be cleared. Oddly enough, I do think about this in terms of when I go on excursions and stuff. This port is working and these lights are bright. I think it's going to be this way all night. We're going to hear noise and see lights through the curtain. Although the curtains are pretty good at blacking out. Let's see, watch. So they're lifting these things, and that truck is built exactly for that. Do you want to see something cool? I don't know because of the lights is this going to show up. But these 40-foot containers, all they have in them are 6 tires. Big and giant tires. They had like 4 containers of them, 4 or 5. They've already moved a few. The ambulance is still there. I'm not going to film them transporting that person.